Hello, my name is Alexis Herder, and I will be talking about the Instagram strategy for Princess Polly. So first, I'm going to be talking about Princess Polly's presence on Instagram. So Princess Polly is an online Australian-based women's clothing brand, and they have two offices, one in Gold Coast, Australia, and in Los Angeles, California. And the brand started around 2010, and they mostly sell clothing items and accessories that are really high fashion items that fit with today's pop culture and different popular trends. And they usually sell a lot of streetwear styles. And Princess Polly uses Facebook and TikTok, but they mostly use post content on Instagram. So on their Instagram, they have 2.1 million followers and they post around 7 to 9 times a day. And their average likes is 3,000 to 15,000, and their average comments is 6 to 50, depending on what kind of content they're posting. So the current content that they post now is usually to promote new arrivals that they have or discounts and deals that they have, and also showcase different outfit combinations and that are within their products. And they also use the stories a lot to, show behind the scene footage of new products that are not even released yet on the website. So, users could get a little sneak peek of what is about to be dropped on their website, and they also spotlight influencers who help promote their brand as well. So for the SWOT analysis, what their strengths is with discounts and deals. They always have a discount or deal every single week that can help, with people who are trying to budget or save their money. And they're very good at being up to date with, what's going on with the latest trends. And they always have new arrivals every week that go with those trends and that are becoming more popular. And they're very good with their customer service. If something inconvenient happens, the brand makes sure that they look at that inconvenience. It could be, say, like a shipment is coming in late. They look at that status and they even give a personal online code that's 20% off your next purchase. And they, respond to you in a timely manner if something like this happens. The weaknesses is they do have 2.1 million followers, and that's the biggest that they have on all of their social platforms. But that being an Australian brand that can ship to multiple countries over the world, that's not really a lot. So they need to focus on their Instagram and their other socials to become more active. So they are able to expand to maybe even a higher following. And they even have a limited audience as well. It's just targeting young women, which can limit the amount of people, that Princess Polly can reach. The opportunities though that they can have is they are trying to increase, showing that they care about the environment, which is with sustainability. So Princess Polly is starting this Earth Club where they're selling clothes that are made from lower impact materials. An example is they have a swim line that is from recycled nylon, which is environmentally friendly. And they're even trying to change their packaging so it can be compostable and it will leave no chemicals behind, which is friendlier for the environment. And they're also trying to enhance having more ambassadors. And so they're trying to get a lot of college students to promote their brand on their own socials so they can expand awareness to those followers and maybe start their process in the customer funnel and potentially, creating a bigger audience. Some threats is that they do have competitors. There's a competitor called Shein, which is a Chinese company, and another Australian brand called Hello Molly that target the same they have the same target audience as Princess Polly, so that's why they are competitors. And they also sell unique clothing items like Princess Polly. And along with Princess Polly, some of their items can be a little pricey, and with other women's clothing brands, they can have cheaper options, which could be a deal breaker for potential customers. So these competitors, Hello Molly is that Australian brand, and they started in 2012, and they do have less followers than Princess Polly, and they seem to post less more. They post 5 times a day usually, but they could still be a threat because they are still targeting, the same specific audience. And like this post here in the blue dress is kind of like the same post that Princess Polly posts. So Princess Polly needs to figure out a way to post more unique things so they can, surpass Hello Molly as a competitor. And Shein is a huge competitor that Princess Polly needs to be aware of. They have 20.3 million followers on their Instagram, and Shein is very popular because the items that they sell are very, very cheap. You can get 5 or 6 items that could be just about under $30. And Princess Polly can be a little bit higher in price range. So, and Shein posts around 11 times a day, which is a little bit more than Princess Polly posts. So that's another competitor that Princess Polly needs to watch out for. So now we're talking about the audience, and the current audience for Princess Polly now is usually women the age range of 18 to 34, who are usually in high school, currently majoring in something in college or have a college degree. But there are a few men who do engage with Princess Polly's content. I was looking at these Facebook analytics in these graphs below, and you could see that there are a few men who do engage with Princess Polly's page on Facebook. And I was also looking at their relationship status too, and it says that 95% more are likely to be in a relationship compared to other Facebook users. So potentially these men who are looking at Princess Polly's pages and other content that they have is, potentially for their significant other as a gift. So the audience that Princess Polly needs to be targeting is women in the ages 18 to 24 that are in college and single and are mainly in the Orange County, California area, which is, where they have an office, and Middlesex County, Massachusetts, and even Maricopa County, Arizona, which is really cool because Arizona State's in Maricopa County, and I know a lot of people who are ambassadors for Princess Polly that live in Maricopa County, and so that was really cool to see. And most of these girls, because they're in college right now, they are working in the food or restaurant business part-time to make money and studying for school, and even have job titles maybe in health services or other retail shops in sales. And mostly this target segment uses their mobile devices, but they also use their desktop as well. And they're also interested in other clothing stores and using websites and going digital. So this is someone that would be in the target segment. Her name is Sydney. She is 19 years old and she lives in San Diego, California. And she has an income of 15,000 a year because, she's still in school and she's working part-time at an Italian bistro as a hostess. And she's a part of family of four and she's single. And she's currently majoring in nursing. She wants to try out for a dance team at her college and she loves watching popular and new shows on Netflix, and she loves to hang out with her friends and do spontaneous and adventurous things with them. And she loves to go on bike on the beach. And she is also a huge shopaholic. She always seems to buy something new every week online. And she always seems to know the latest discounts and deals that are going on with the help of the discount app Honey or Retail Me Not, so she could get those codes. And Sydney is always on her phone. And she always likes looking at her Instagram and her Pinterest. She's really interested in fashion, so she likes looking at outfit ideas and inspirations on those social platforms. And she loves to scroll through TikTok. When she wakes up, she goes on TikTok for a little bit, and right before she goes to bed, she goes on TikTok. And sometimes she could be on there for hours and not even realize the time. And so that would be someone that would be in the target segment. So now these are the Instagram goals that Princess Polly should obtain. So this is the SWOT connection with these goals. So with the discounts and deals, they need to keep promoting these deals on their Instagram to show, that it can be with the college girl's budget, and potentially move these women through the customer funnel. And they also need to post frequently and in a timely manner on social media so they could show that they are efficient and up to date with what they post, along with the products that they're posting, and be able to assist in a timely manner to anyone who needs it. And with the opportunities, Princess Polly, they don't really post that much about how they're trying to become more sustainable. I feel like if they post a lot more on their Instagram and their other social platforms, that they are becoming sustainable and, promoting those, like the swim line that's sustainable. If they promote more of that, that it can increase a even bigger audience, for people who, would like to shop somewhere that, is environmentally friendly and get products that are environmentally friendly, that can increase a bigger audience, and, to promote and show more ambassadors that are real people that, are having a happy experience with Princess Polly. And with these strengths and opportunities, this will help, surpass their weaknesses with the social media following and to spread more awareness about their brand, to make their audience bigger. And with these threads, they need to start posting posts that are more unique to their brand and not like what other competitors are posting. And, to keep that price range in mind when they're posting about, those new discounts and deals. So I have 3 SMART goals, and their overall business objective is to spread awareness about Princess Polly that will increase sales. So for goal 1, I said hit 3 million followers on Instagram in 6 months. Right now they have 2.1 million followers, and this would be the funnel stage of awareness because if you're following Princess Polly, you'll be more aware about the new arrivals that they have, the deals that they have, and just be aware about the brand overall. And the KPI this will involve is, the number of followers. So in this case, this would be 900,000 more followers is what their goal is trying to be. For goal 2, this is to increase Instagram traffic to website by 40% in 6 months. And this is with the awareness and interest stage because they would be aware about that product, and then if they were able to click on that link that will take them to the website for that specific product, that can even show, someone has an interest into that product or that post. And the KPI would be the number of clicks that would be. And then the last goal that I have is more specific about the Instagram traffic, and that's from the discount content to website by 30% in 6 months. And that can hit a bunch of places of the funnel stage. It will, spread awareness about the discounts that Princess Polly is having, and even show interest once they click that product or get that code for that product and discount, and even for evaluation because for that product they could put it in their cart because they are getting a discount and they are potentially thinking of buying that product. And this is also with the KPI, the number of clicks. So these are the strategies and tactics for achieving Princess Polly's Instagram goals. So they need to continue posting, new arrivals, deals, outfits, and ideas so they can, are still being efficient of what they're posting. So users and potential customers are not missing out on anything. And each post needs to have a link to their website in some sort of way. So at the bottom right, here's an example. They tagged each item that is Princess Polly and say, I wanted the sunglasses. I can click on those sunglasses and it will directly take me to their website and to that sunglasses page where I could potentially put that in my cart and maybe buy so I can move through the customer funnel. And the type of content that they need to post, they post a lot of photos, but I think there's a huge advantage of posting more multimedia things, like videos and graphics. So we can give, users a whole variety of different posts for them to engage in. And that includes, different posts, their stories, the Instagram TV, and other reels like that. And the content also needs to fit with a certain aesthetic that college girls will appeal to and the style that really fit with, my and this generation. And that would be revolving around pop culture and the streetwear that they, usually sell. So these posts needs to be unique, artsy, like modern chic, and very classy too, depending on what like the items that they're selling. And they need to portray that in those posts. And like this picture on the left, this is kind of what we call now a mood board, which is becoming really popular in my generation, where you put a lot of things together in one post that's appealing to you, and that will really fit with today's generation. That's what Princess Polly is trying to do here. And if they keep continuing to do that and putting in more trends that are not just with clothing and accessories, but other things that are going on in, this generation that's appealing to women, that would really enhance and even expand, the target audience, and it spread more awareness about their brand. And so the content that needs to be posted every single day to increase followers and to spread awareness, and it should be about 10 posts per day, but not all at once, and should be spread out, throughout the day. And it has to be posted in order to show that they are active within, their social media, and to be diligent with that, and, to try to surpass those other competitors and how much they're posting as well. And along with Princess Polly, Princess Polly really needs to start posting women who are not models and they're, real people in their own lifestyles in their daily routines. And so these three posts, these are pictures from their Instagram, but I created this with Canva and I put these pictures into Polaroids because Polaroids and film cameras are becoming more popular into my generation. And a lot of women are using stuff like that. So if we use things like that, within those posts in the content, it would be more appealing and more realistic, for potential customers to buy and get those products. And I also picked pictures that are girls and parking garages just so that these outfits they're doing their daily routines, their daily lives, or in these products and for whatever occasion it might be, and it'll be more relatable for someone to maybe see themselves potentially in those clothing items and making them want to click and go to the website to maybe get these products and encourage them to buy as well. And so Princess Polly needs to start sharing, happy customers who are buying these products. For example, this girl named Amanda, she posted in an outfit that is from Princess Polly, and Princess Polly commented on it, and they even posted it on their own Instagram, and showing that they appreciate Amanda, spreading awareness for them on their behalf. And Princess Polly needs to continue doing this so it can show real people and their, experience with Princess Polly, and just to spread more awareness through there. So conversations that Princess Polly should join, they should really start focusing on, getting an influencer for their brand. They don't really have one right now. In the middle here, this is Avani. She's a TikTok star, and they used her to, kind of promote their brand, which is a great start, but I feel like they can even expand even more. And TikTok is a great example. TikTok is a growing social media platform and has sparked a huge group of influencers that could be perfect for Princess Polly. And because so many girls in college, including myself, use TikTok a lot. And one of these stars is Charlie D'Amelio. She has a huge following on both TikTok and Instagram. On Instagram, she has 42.2 million followers. And most of what she posts are pictures with different brands and she has deals with different brands. So if Princess Polly was able to get a deal with Charlie D'Amelio, that would spread even a bigger awareness because Charlie has such a huge following, and that can even start maybe that customer funnel for her followers as well and start their, process of becoming aware of Princess Polly. And this also goes with Bethany Moda as well. She's a YouTube fashion star. And for my research with Facebook analytics, the people who follow Princess Polly are also following Bethany Moda. And Princess Polly hasn't done anything with Bethany Moda yet, so she would also be a great resource to use to spread more awareness about Princess Polly and to get more people to buy these products because, they are inspired by these influencers. So, beyond just sharing content, Princess Polly also needs to engage with their digital audience and their users. So, we can actually put a face on Princess Polly and they're not, just an account, just posting um, content just to get people to buy their products. They need to have a face and, to actually communicate with customers because communication is really big, especially in fashion industry and retail in general. So Princess Polly must be diligent in answering these comments, like they are at the bottom here. And if they're not answering, it looks really bad on Princess Polly's part because they could potentially portray that they don't care about their customers, and that's not what Princess Polly wants. And they should start, commenting and actually answering these questions. Like at the bottom here, they, are answering about, restocks, and they're trying to answer to DMs too, so they can show that they want to assist, these customers, potential customers in any way they can. And even in the middle here, this person asking about if the sum of the percentage of their proceeds will go to LGBTQ community, and Princess Polly responded back because it's Pride Month and their logo is right now rainbow, and they are wanting to show awareness for the LGBTQ community because it's important to them and their values, and that can even spread because they commented this or spread an even bigger audience to, people that are potentially in the LGBTQ community and are potentially wanting to buy from them as well. And so spreading this awareness and, showing that Princess Polly actually cares about their customers and it's not just an account where they just post stuff and they don't answer. They're actually trying to show that they have a face and that they care for those customers. So in conclusion, to build that target audience, Princess Polly needs to post content that will be relatable for college girls and, potentially wanting them to buy a product. And so they need to use things from this generation that is very appealing to college girls that will make them buy the product even more. And this also comes in with, a call to action to click on those links or where it says tap to shop or, click on for this discount or to get this code to encourage users, to look at their website, which will drive up those KPIs and, the clicks that they get. And they also need to use real girls instead of just using models who buy from Princess Polly's products. And that could be, even to spread awareness for, every body shape and body type, so these women, in college can, see themselves wearing the clothes that they're producing and are trying to show. And they need to also stay active on Instagram and actually, assist customers and potential customers and users with anything that they need, to show that, that they do care about their customers and they're more, it will probably be more personal for those people reaching out because they're showing interest in that funnel stage. They're showing interest that they're looking into their products. They're want to know more about a certain product or just the brand in general. So they need to start becoming more active on Instagram as well, and that will drive more clicks for them to click on the link and go to their website as well. And that's the same with discounts as well. If they start producing more content about discounts, people will click on those links and potentially will get those codes and everything that'll help with, a college girl's budget. So that's the Instagram strategy for Princess Polly. Thank you so much for listening.